Genesee Valley chapter of the Athletic Club. Can't hear? Is that better? Okay, excellent. And that way I don't have to stand right in the back of the lectern either. Let's see here. Well, first of all, my name is Bill Lindenfelser. I'm the chair of the chapter right here. Just wanted to mention for those of you who perhaps are not ADK members that ADK is an organization that certainly promotes the outdoors environment, and it's a volunteer-run organization of about 1,800 members. We do lots of things. We do conservation, we do environmental advocacy, we do recreation and education. And we need people like you. And in particular, we're looking for some new folks to help out. We're really trying to engage younger members into the activities of the chapter here. And we're looking for a few key people to kickstart that. In particular, we obviously already have a young members group, but we're also interested in trying to engage young families. And so if you have a young family, or you know someone who has a young family that might be interested in volunteering with us to really get a series of activities going for that group. Young families with children, of course. We sure appreciate hearing from you, okay? Or just point us in the direction of somebody you think might be interested. The other thing we're trying to do is to upgrade our media presence, and so we are looking to put together a Facebook page for the chapter as a whole. We already have a Facebook page for young members. We're looking to put one together for the entire chapter. And so again, we're looking for a couple people who perhaps are avid Facebook users and would be willing to help out with something like that. Basically the usual kind of Facebook things to keep a steady stream of postings going out that get our message out, that get associated messages out, certainly news of any activities coming up and like. But we could use a couple people to help out with something like that. Annie Fogarty, our vice chair, is heading that up, but you could definitely use some support there. So again, just talk to me afterwards, or talk to any one of our executive committee members, and you will find all of our contact information for all the executive committee right in the Genesean. Please just call us up, send us an email, pull us aside, and have a conversation with us. We really appreciate it. A couple of housekeeping things right here. I've been reminded to ask everybody to silence their cell phones. I'm sure you hear about that every time you go into a theater. To note the fire exits, okay, over here in the back of the auditorium and over here to the side. And unfortunately, there's apparently a car parked right outside this fire exit, okay? And as I understand, that is a very bad thing. So if it's your car that happens to be parked outside, they really appreciate you going out there and moving it toot sweet, okay? Otherwise, who knows what might happen to it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Jackson tells me, too, that there's a problem right now with the induction loop in the auditorium right now. RMSC is working on this. It isn't functioning now, but we certainly hope it's going to be functioning by the March chapter meeting. What else do we have here? I don't see anything. Charlie, you have something? We have some announcements coming up here. Okay, Charlie Hellman's going to talk to us about all kinds of interesting things, I'm sure.
I'll wear two hats.
Yeah, I get to wear two hats tonight. Oops, get out of the way. First one is waterways. We're going to have our first planning meeting to start planning out our paddles for the season. It's going to be March 10th at my house. I'm going to post it to our website here probably tonight or tomorrow. If anybody has any paddles they want to do, come see us, help plan it out. The second hat I wear is for Expo. I'm assuming that most of you are familiar with Expo. Anybody not familiar with our outdoor Expo? Hands? No, That's good. That means everybody's going to come. It's June 11th this year. And we've got all sorts of workshops planned, and it should be a great time. And we hope that you guys, if you want to help out, come to a planning meeting. We won't put you to work too much, but we'll ask you for your input and help organize and have a great event. Thanks.
I see Jack Schrader right here.
Just a couple things from the Conservation Committee. One, do not forget Saturday, April 23rd. That's Monroe County's Pick Up the Parks date. We are scheduled to work at Webster Park like we did last year. It starts at 10 a.m., lasts till noon. So it's a 2-hour commitment to pick up trash in the parks. That's it.
Okay, and I think, even though Jackson isn't looking at me right now, I think it is time for our famous Genesee Valley chapter to wrap it. Okay.
Hi, everybody. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time tonight, the bookstore table here offers merchandise from the UK, and a few other vendors, especially all from the Adirondack Mountain Club. T-shirts, bandanas, variety books, guidebooks, varying kinds for hiking and paddling, decals, patches, maps, and please stop after the program and examine our wares for possible purchase.
So exciting.
They're way back. That's all right. I'm going to pick on Shay. All right. Shay will pick a good one. Thank you. Cindy Alpern. So, okay, color. Too many choices, folks. Okay. So Cindy is choosing a high-piece matte band. How many of you all want one of these? That's a good number. Does anyone have this shade of blue? I'll bet, how many of you have the light powder blue, like I do? Wow, I thought there would be more. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with this is a map of the high peaks with trails showing, and let's face it, it could potentially save your life someday if you are in need of a map and something has happened to the one you were carrying with you. So Cindy, congratulations. And well, folks, I will have also this map and guide to the Montezuma Wetlands Complex, which is, I'm sure you've seen it as you've driven along the thruway heading towards Syracuse. The Montezuma